Hello, my dear students of grade 11. Welcome to Kavin English Learning Channel. Today also, we are going to learn English Pupils Book. So please take your Pupils Book with you. Let's start our lessons today. தரம் 11 மாணவர்களை அன்புடன் கவின் இங்கிலீஷ் லேர்னிங் சேனலுக்கு வரவேற்கின்றேன். இன்றைய தினம் நாங்கள் Pupils Bookல தான் படிக்க போறோம். யூனிட் 1 பார்த்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். Our first unit is based on the topic our responsibility. அதாவது எங்களுடைய முதலாவது அலகிட தொனிப்பொருள் என்னவா இருந்தது? our responsibility என்ற எங்களுடைய பொறுப்புகளை பற்றி தான் நாங்க பார்த்து கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். So far we have learned so many lessons in this section. Let's see what are the activities we are going to learn today. Activity 10 is a writing activity. Read the following letter written by Farah to her friend Kalani and fill in the grid. Right. உங்களுக்கு ஒரு writing activity தான் பிள்ளைகள் தந்திருக்குது. அதாவது ஃபாரா வந்து கலனிக்கு எழுதின லெட்டர் ஒன்று தந்திருக்காங்க. அதை நாங்க முதல் வாசிப்போம். 18 Lake Drive, Pannipitiya, 27 January 2016. Dear Kalani, how are you? I hope you are doing fine. Thank you very much for your letter and the birthday card. I was waiting for a letter from you when the postman delivered it. It is a lovely card made out natural flowers and leaves which we all admired. As you mentioned in your letter, I am a year older now. I totally agree that we have to think seriously and plan our future. We have to take the responsibility of our own lives. Kalani, I will tell you how I celebrated my birthday. On my birthday, I donated some books to the local library. My parents said that it was very thoughtful deed. My father had visited the library a week before he organized this for me. We were given a list of books that they needed. In fact, the librarian had been waiting for a long time to get those books for the library. We were happy to donate some of them. I went with my mother to purchase the books. On my birthday, we went to church in the morning and then delivered the books to the library. I felt happy as I did something useful on my birthday this year. You know what? My brother has already made similar plans for his birthday too. So Kalani, how are things going on for you? Hope you are having a fantastic time in Nuwara. Hope to hear from you soon. Give my regards to your parents. Best wishes, Farah. இது வந்து பிள்ளைகள் ஒரு லெட்டர் ஒன்று எழுதப்பட்டிருக்குது. அதாவது ஒரு குட் டீட். அவட பர்த்டேக்கு வந்து கலனி ஃபாரா எழுதுறா. அதாவது கலனிக்கு வந்து ஃபாரா லெட்டர் எழுதுறா. என்னண்டா அவட பர்த்டேக்கு வந்து அவ என்ன செய்திருக்கிறான்னா ஒரு குட் டீட், ஒரு நல்ல செயல் ஒன்று செய்திருக்கிறா. அதாவது அவட பர்த்டேக்கு அவ லைப்ரரிக்கு போய் விசிட் பண்ணி அங்க என்ன புக்ஸ் தேவையோ அந்த புக்ஸ் அந்த லைப்ரரிக்கு டொனேட் பண்ணிருக்கிறா. அது சம்பந்தமான லெட்டர் தான் இதுல தரப்பட்டிருக்கு. So read it carefully and try to answer the questions given below. Now let's see the activity now. Activity done. Donated books. By whom? Farah. Who helped? Farah's parents. Why it was done? To celebrate Farah's birthday. How he or she felt afterwards. She felt very happy. Okay, my dear students, write down this activity in your exercise book and do it. Activity 11. Imagine that one of your friends is interested in donating books to library. Write the instruction you would give him or her to complete the work successfully. Follow the example. அதாவது நீங்க வந்து உங்களோட ஃப்ரெண்ட் ஒரு ஆள் வந்து லைப்ரரிக்கு புக்ஸ் டொனேட் பண்ண போறாங்க. ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு நீங்க எப்படி ஒரு இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷனை கொடுப்பீங்கன்றத வந்து எழுதட்டாம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் யூ ஷுட் விசிட் த லைப்ரரி. முதலாவது நீங்க ஒரு லைப்ரரிக்கு போகணும். Then ask the librarian what she needs for the library. அந்த லைப்ரரியிட்ட கேட்கணும் உங்களுக்கு என்னென்ன தேவை இருக்குண்டு. நெக்ஸ்ட் யூ ஷுட் பை த நெசசரி புக்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் அ புக் ஷாப். நாங்க ஒரு புக் ஷாப்புக்கு போய் தேவையான புத்தகங்களை வாங்கணும். ஃபைனலி டெலிவர் த புக்ஸ் டு த லைப்ரரி. வேண்டிட்டு வந்து அந்த புக்ஸை வந்து லைப்ரரியில கொடுக்கணும். திஸ் இஸ் த சிம்பிள் ஆக்ட் ஆஃப் giving books to the library as a good deed. So write down this activity also in your exercise book. Let's move to the next activity now. Activity 12. Write a letter to one of your friends describing a good deed you have done. Include the following: about your good deed, when and where it was done, who helped you, how you felt on this day. நீங்க உங்களோட ஃப்ரெண்டுக்கு ஒரு லெட்டர் எழுத போறீங்க. எப்படி? நீங்க செய்த ஒரு நல்ல செயலை பற்றி. அது என்ன செயல், எங்க எப்ப செய்யப்பட்டது, யாரெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணினாங்க, அப்படி செய்தாலும் நீங்க எப்படி ஃபீல் பண்றீங்கன்றத ஒரு லெட்டர் எழுத போறீங்க. Come, let's see how to write this letter now. 248 Main Street, Colombo, 10th June 2025. Dear Sheila, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to share a recent experience that made me feel truly happy and fulfilled. Last Saturday, I volunteered at the local community center in our neighborhood. There was an elderly woman named Mrs. Sharma who needed help carrying her groceries home. I noticed her struggling with several bags, so I quickly offered to assist her. She gratefully accepted, and together we walked to her house a few blocks away. Throughout the walk, Mrs. Sharma told me stories about her childhood and her family. It was a wonderful opportunity to chat and learn from her. When we reached her home, she thanked me sincerely and invited me inside for a cup of tea, which I politely declined as I had to head back. Helping Mrs. Sharma made me feel incredibly good inside. It reminded me how small acts of kindness can make a big difference in someone's day. I left her home with a warm heart and a smile on my face, feeling grateful that I could lend a hand. I would love to hear about any good deeds you've done recently too. Looking forward to catching up soon. Take care, Stella. இப்ப பாத்தீங்கன்னா பிள்ளைகள், இது வந்து ஒரு குட் டீட பற்றின ஒரு லெட்டர் தான். அதாவது நீங்க ஒரு பொருளை வேண்டி கொடுத்தா மட்டும் அது ஒரு குட் டீடா அமையாது. நீங்க வந்து ஒரு 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 எல்டர்லி உமனுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணினதை பற்றி தான் இந்த லெட்டர்ல எழுதப்பட்டிருக்கு. So that is also a good deed. So you have to develop on your own words how to do a good deed and how you felt after did that good deed. So write down this letter also as a sample in your exercise book and try to create a letter of your own and write down it also in your exercise book. If you want, share it in the comment below. I will correct it for you. Grammar. Pay attention to the following sentences taken from Farah's letter. They are all in different forms of the past tense. On my last birthday, I donated some books to the local library. Here, donated is a simple past tense. I was waiting for a letter from you when the postman delivered it. This is one. I was waiting, past continuous tense. My father had visited the library a week before he organized this work for me. This is past perfect tense. Had visited. He had been waiting for a long time to get those books for the library. Past perfect continuous tense. Now you can identify the forms of past tense. Here a chart of past tense for your easy reference. Simple past tense, subject, verb, object. I ate an apple. Past continuous tense. Subject was over plus verb ing plus object. I was eating an apple. Past perfect tense. Subject had, verb, object. I had eaten an apple. Past perfect continuous tense. Subject had been, verb ing plus object. I had been eating an apple. So write down this chart in your exercise book so it will be easy for you to identify the past tense structure. Okay, revision point, past tense. The simple past tense is usually used to express a single action done at a particular point of time in the past. On my last birthday, I donated some books to the local library. The past continuous tense is usually used to express an action still going on at a point of time in the past. I was waiting for a letter from you when the postman delivered it. The past perfect tense is usually used whenever we wish to say that some past action had been completed before an action started. Before another action started. So, my father had visited the library a week before he organized this donation for me. The past perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action that began in the past and went on for some time in the past. He had been waiting for a long time to get those books for the library. Activity 13. Write down these questions in your exercise book. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb given within brackets. You need to revise all three tenses to complete this activity. Ravindran is a clerk. He works in a bank. You can't meet the teacher now. She is conducting a lesson. Mr. Bandara sold his car last week. Suvimali had swept the classroom by the time the teacher started the lesson. I will lend you the storybooks if you promise to return it before Friday. By the time we reached Kandy, my father had been driving non-stop for nearly 2 hours. Nisali has finished her homework. She can play with her brother now. Venura plays badminton with his sister every evening. You can't talk to my brother now. He's sleeping. It has been raining since last night. I wonder when it will stop. Okay, my dear students, please write down this question and answer in your exercise book so it will clear for you how to write and identify the tenses in a sentence. Okay, my dear students, hope you all enjoyed and understood today's all the activities very well. I will meet you soon with an interesting topic later. Bye.